Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Breaking Camp. I'm your host, The Natural. This is going to be an update episode. I did schedule a consultation with KidGreatness. He is a YouTuber out there in Kenya. I got a consultation with him Monday afternoon. So I'm going to be updating you about that, how that goes, because he's going to help me to navigate through Kenya. When I get there, like I said, he's going to help me out with everything. Well, not everything, but a lot. The foundation of what I'm going to be needing, doctor, dentist, lawyers, accountant, real estate agent, all of that stuff like that. So I'm going to get in touch with him, and we're going to talk about it and see which way I need to go. Should I go ahead and get my visa now? Should I wait? I know I got to get the yellow fever vaccination. So I got, it's not that many things to do. But that is an update on what is going on with that, with my trip. So for those of you that don't know, I'm moving to Africa in about 3 months. And I'm asking you to follow me on this journey. So in the meantime, I lived in the Gambia. So what I'm gonna do is do a slideshow and show what I did in the Gambia, and we'll go from there. So let's see here. Let me go to. Let me see. Let me get out of there. Everybody loves the sunshine. Okay, so let's see here. Let me go to. Let me start from here. Okay, so back in 2023, February, I packed up all my stuff, and so I sold my house, packed up everything, and moved to the Gambia, right? Because I wanted to start over and see if I can make something happen. So I took the container, packed up with all my tools, saws, drills, you name it, shovels, everything. Packed it up. Went to the Gambia. Right here, that's the seal. That's the seal. So yeah, when I got there, it took about, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks for it to make it there. And I got there. So, and this when I got there, this is like my first picture that I took, and I thought it was real funny. I was like, man, it's gonna be an uphill battle. But my main thing for moving out there was to connect with people and see if I could. I wasn't trying to make a huge amount of money, or if I could have made $1,000 a month, I would have been fine. I would have made something happen with that, believe it or not. $1,000 a month, US dollars. I could have made something happen. But I'm going to explain all of that. But yeah, I thought this was funny. You got the donkey and the car, because this is actually the garbage man. Yeah, you see this back here, people go around and they'll pick up your trash, you pay them, and you get their phone number, call them up, say, hey, I need you to come and do a pickup, and they'll come and pick up. But yeah, I didn't know what that was at first, but I see his donkey is parked over there. I was like, this is 2023, and I thought that was funny. So, but yeah, they play a lot of football out there. We call it soccer, they call it football. So yeah, you got a lot of football fields. This is like right here. This is where they go. This is where they got fisher. They do a lot of fishing out there. This is a fishing boat, and I wanted to meet up with some people out there to see if I can get some fresh fish, but that didn't work out too well either. I really, it's difficult to. You got to build a lot of trust. You got to be out there for a while for them to, not charge you so much, because there is a fee for just dealing with them. Seems like so they mark it up because this is a tourist destination, so everything is marked up if you got a different accent from what they have. So it takes a while to build up that relationship with them. So I just held back on that. With the fish, I just bought the fish from the supermarket, but I wanted some tuna, some fresh tuna. I wanted to see if I can get with somebody to do that to help me. But I had to move on from that because it was the language barrier, and then they want to know, hey, you're a foreigner, and you got to be there for a while for them to get acclimated to you. But yeah, this is they were out there fishing. Yeah. So I wanted to see that. That's a termite mound. There's a lot of those out there. It's a caged monkey. This monkey was at was it a hotel I was at? No, more like a bed and breakfast I was at. They had a monkey out there, I guess just to show or whatever. And then right here, let me see if I can even zoom in, but in the background you might be able to see some monkeys. So this hotel I was at, you got the monkeys that come around, and the people they think that it's cool and everything. But it's a guy, he come around with the dog chase the monkeys away. And the people be like, well, why you chase the monkeys away? They say, well, the monkeys, if they poop or something like that, they carry disease. They good, they beautiful animals, but you don't want to get close to them. You don't want them to scratch you, nothing, so it's best to stay away from them. I thought it was pretty cool. But early in the morning, you see the monkeys playing around. I wish I could have zoomed in, but you really can't see it. But it was a nice, cool morning that day when I first got there. Okay, so moving ahead, I was bored. It was basically nothing to do there. I was trying to find some type of hustles and just waiting on the opportunities because I just basically just showed up out there, hoping that I can just make something happen and just make it work, So in the meantime, I had seen some wood, people selling wood on the side of lumber on the side of the road. And I said, well, I guess I'll see if I can make some cutting boards. One of my neighbors, I made myself one and made one for the neighbor, as a good gesture. So let's see, this is me. Let me put it on mute. This is me. I was making the cutting board, and yeah. See, because I had all my tools from the U.S. and what you gotta have is a step. They call it a step up, step down, but basically it's an inverter. You have to I had to plug up my saws and my planers and everything up to the inverter so that it would work. So yeah, that's how I got this to. That's how I got that to happen. And notice I keep trying to fan away. It's a lot of flies because it was a poultry farm over there by me. There's always a bunch of flies out there that's just bothering me. But I got it done. And this is one of them. I like that wood grain. Yeah. But it's not the finished product. I really had to get down in there because see these little, I don't know if I ever would have got those cracks out though for real, but I think it turned out pretty good for a cutting board, And then this is the other one. So yeah, I thought I did pretty good on those. And one thing I didn't know was that, you're supposed to soak these overnight so that the wood fibers will try to stand up a little bit. And then sand it down some more. And that should keep those, because I remember that I could feel those fibers sometimes come up. And every so often you need to polish it, I guess. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I grew some tomatoes, and that's okra. And okay, so this is Tobaski, right? This is not Ramadan. Ramadan and Tobaski is two different things. I think Tobaski is like I don't know, maybe like Christmas. Maybe they go. He got one of the chiefs over there. He goes to Senegal and he goes and buy a bunch of these rams. They only get the male ram, right? And well, a ram is a male. I guess the female is the nanny. I don't know what you call a female goat. I think it's a nanny. But yeah, they go and get these, and they go up there, negotiate, and they get the rams. They bring them back, and then there's still a bunch of them. Then they bring them back and they clean them up, right? So and they sacrifice them. And it's a procedure. It's a procedure to sacrifice them too. Let's see. When you sacrifice them, you got to have they face their head pointing east. They got a lot of traditions out there. And you can only sacrifice them with your right hand. You can't use your left hand. Yeah. Well, I was like, wow, man. I need a book. I need to write all these traditions down. What you guys got? Because I mean, if you drinking, they drink a lot of tea. So if you drinking tea with them and you left-handed, you gotta use your right hand for everything, And they eat with their hands too. So like whenever I went to a ceremony or something like that, I had to bring my own spoon, my own. I bring my own cup. I definitely brought my own spoon and fork. Because I can't eat with my hands. And then, man, I tell you, I couldn't do it. So I actually bought 2 rams. And a friend of mine, I gave one. I think that's the second one that I had. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. But see, I think they swapped them up on me. I'm not sure. Maybe my mind was tripping on me or something. I'm thinking like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I bought 2 of them. And what happened? Yeah, I gave one away, and then the one that I kept, I shared that with my neighbor and the neighbor across the street, and who else? I think that's it. Yeah, lasted a while too, but I kept. So yeah, that's what they do for Tobaski. And then this is me taking one of the rams to my friend of mine's mother's house. Yeah. So. Yeah, I thought this was funny too. Yeah, one guy, cause see what they do out there is they have all the rams out there in the field so that they can cut down on the cost of food or feed. So they take them out there in the field so they can eat, graze, and all that. So that's where we were at this point. And you have people that come up, that pulls up and they say, hey, let me buy this one or buy that one, or they negotiate. And this guy, he had them to pack the ram on the back of the motorcycle. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, he's strapping it down on the back of the bike. I thought that was so funny. And then the ram, you can't hear it. So the ram, so anyway.
That's all for this video. Please check out the next video where the natural will speak on more times in the Gambia.